All right, so welcome to another deep dive.
Yes.
Today we've got a really short but pretty powerful statement that someone sent us.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can't win if you keep quitting. Most people quit just before success hits. Stay in the game, keep pushing, and watch everything change.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're going to unpack this and kind of try to figure out, like, what it means and how we could apply it to our own goals.
Yeah, I mean, just that opening line hits you hard, you know? Like, you can't win if you keep quitting. Like, it just lays it out there.
Right, and then it says most people quit just before success hits.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about that? I mean, why do you think people quit, like, right before they're about to make it?
It's tough, right? Because you don't always know how close you are, and it's easy to get discouraged.
Yeah, you can't see the finish line. And
Exactly. It's like, have you ever climbed a hill and, like, you're so close to the top, but you can't quite see over yet?
yeah, totally.
And so you might be tempted to turn around, but if you just keep pushing a little bit further, you'll see the amazing view from the top.
I think that's a really good analogy for this.
And the thing is, success often works the same way.
Right.
It's not always a straight line up.
Definitely not.
You might feel like you're not making progress for a while, but then suddenly everything clicks.
And that the statement encourages us to stay in the game, keep pushing, and watch everything change.
Yeah, it's all about having that persistence, you know, like not giving up when things get tough.
Absolutely. I think a lot of people struggle with that, though.
Yeah, it's natural to want to quit when you're not seeing immediate results, but that's often when you're actually closest to a breakthrough.
So true. I know I've definitely been guilty of that in the past.
Me too. But I think it's also important to be smart about it, right? Like sometimes you do need to reevaluate your goals and make sure you're still on the right path.
Right. It's not just blindly pushing forward.
Exactly. It's about knowing when to adjust your approach, maybe pivot a little bit.
And that's not the same as quitting.
No, not at all. It's more like strategic course correction.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like you're still committed to reaching your destination, but you're willing to take a different route if necessary.
Makes sense. So thinking back on your own life, can you think of a time when you almost quit something, but then you pushed through and things changed for the better?
Oh, yeah, totally. There was this one time,
Oh, gosh, I'm so curious.
well, actually, I can't really talk about it.
Well, that's all right.
It's a bit confidential.
No worries, I get it.
But trust me, it was a huge turning point for me.
Well, that's great to hear.
It just goes to show that sometimes you really do need to stick with things even when it's hard.
Absolutely. I think that's a really powerful message for everyone listening.
Yeah, I hope so.
So just to kind of wrap things up, what do you think is the biggest takeaway from this whole "you can't win if you keep quitting" statement?
I think the biggest takeaway is the importance of perseverance.
For sure.
It's about recognizing that giving up might be the easiest option, but it's rarely the best option,
So well said.
especially when you're on the verge of something great.
Right. So how about this for our listeners to think about? What's one area in your life where you might be tempted to quit?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What would happen if you pushed through that feeling and just kept going?
Yeah, what if that's the key to unlocking something incredible?
So much to think about.
Lots to ponder.
Thanks so much for joining us on another deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you next time.
See you then.
Bye for now.
Bag. All right.
Cool.